Right, how should you sit your wedges on the ground to give you the best chance of hitting a full wedge, like an approach wedge? I'm about 100 yards out here. Maybe we'll do another different video for chipping. Big problem I see when it comes to wedges on the ground when people set up is they set up like a 7-iron, so kind of far back from the ball. This is a shorter club than your 7-iron. And then what ends up happening is the toe gets up in the air, they hit shots, and they tend to pull them. They go left. Because when you have a club with lots of loft, so this is my 50 degree, the lie angle, certainly with the toe coming down, will have a massive effect on where the loft points. So even if the straight leading edge looks like it's pointing straight, the loft, the bit you're going to hit, will actually be pointing left. So you've got to make sure you don't get your hands too low. And a good way of doing this is practicing some shots where you stand up a bit taller and get your hands a little higher, almost feeling like you're putting the toe end of the club in the ground, and hit a few full wedges. And watch what happens to your direction, because the problem is people do get a little bit like a 7-iron out here, like I said, toe up in the air. If I swing at this, I mean, I need to aim right side of the green because the loft is pointing basically kind of at the pin. So I need to account for that. And people don't. They aim at the pin, stand like that, and then they miss left side of the green or left of the green. So slightly higher handle. Ideally, you want that club sitting at address what feels or looks like to you pretty flat on the ground. You want it kind of relatively level with the ground. But for lots of students, the terminology, the language I use is actually try and get the toe slightly in, and that's what gets them putting the club on the ground. Practicing some with the toe on the ground and feeling like you're hitting it that way, watching what it does to your direction, really gives people better options of hitting target when it comes to their wedges. If you want more great golf tips for free, make sure you check out the Golf Academy here at the Golf Shop Online, link down in the description.